Okay, this is a little better. Not sure what happened, but OBS decided to disconnect on me. So, give me just a quick second. I'm just gonna kind of disable a bunch of things that can cause noise. We don't want that. Okay, I think we're good. So, can you figure out what game this is? Oh, what happened? So, I played this game a long time ago. So that's Lois Lane. And there was a guy with a weird helicopter thing. That's Lex Luthor. And then the other bad guys with the hat. Oh, there we go. Had to go into the phone booth to change up into Clark Kent. There we go. So that's Lex flying around with that, whatever that thing is. So have you guys figured out what you're supposed to do in this game yet? Uh-oh. Kryptonite. Let's see if I touch Lois. She just kind of appears. Oh, there we go. Put that guy in jail. Put that guy in jail too. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Let's put you in jail too. Sweet. Okay. This might be a really quick stream for all I know. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want the guy. Yeah, go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I don't know what this sounds like. It's probably incredibly annoying. Let's take you away, Lex. Hey, you got away from me. Uh-oh. Why is he always near kryptonite? Okay, I don't want to go there. I gotta go to jail. Oh, hey, Koopa. You can't tell if this is good. It's not really, but I mean, it also kind of is. It's weird. This is probably going to be a fairly quick stream because it's quite late at night. See, that's kryptonite right there. I don't know why it randomly, you know, tries to get me. There's a helicopter or something. Okay, I gotta take the pieces of the bridge back. Yeah, I don't know why I felt like torturing myself, and I guess everyone else with this game. Okay, let's get Lex. He has to go. He's got to go to jail. There we go. We can get him in jail. Boom. Okay. So now all we need to do is get all the pieces of the bridge and take them back to... Yeah, the game is exceptionally disorienting. I gotta get back to the beginning and find... I gotta find out where that, where the jail is. Oh, no, not the jail. I gotta go settle... Oh, jeez. I think that just kind of set me back here. There we go. Okay. So that's one part of the bridge. Okay, so we have another part of the bridge. Why didn't I drop it? It's ridiculous. Okay, so the other piece... There's like 3 pieces of this thing. Okay, jail is here. So let's go one down right. It's really late and I'm tired. Okay. 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 Let us... No! Good lord. Okay. Yeah, I touched the kryptonite, so... I don't know why Lois just shows up when that happens, but she does. Okay, we're back to jail. There we go. Okay, so I gotta be in the blue area. Okay. So there's one more piece of the bridge that I need. Looks like it's there. Okay. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble finding the damn... Oh, okay, come here, Lois. Come here, I don't want to touch that kryptonite. Alright. And what happened to that piece? Okay, so that piece is down there. So let's go get it. And now, there we go. Okay. The bridge is put together. Now let's finish this up. That's the end. That's the whole game. 11 minutes and 33 seconds. Yeah, indeed. I don't know. Have you ever played this game for Atari 2600? Oh, look. Sure did. Amazing. So, you know, this is what made people, no, you haven't, eh? Well, do you think you will? Oh, yeah? I mean, this is somewhat before my time, I guess, although I did know a number of people who had an Atari 2600, and I would play it. Like, I think I knew someone who had this game, like the actual cartridge, and Zaxxon, and then a bunch of other games that I don't really remember. I did try E.T., like the worst game that's ever been made. I mean, you know the lore about that, possibly. But I think I tried playing that and it was just really, really bad. But I might try that a different day. But it's actually way late for me right now, and I really should be going to sleep. So, oh yeah, did you actually manage to beat it? Because I got somewhere, but I think the game was so buggy that I don't think that it was beatable. But then again, I haven't read about it. Like this game, obviously it's beatable. You know, I can beat it, but this was a kind of a poor time, and you know, I was not being particularly strategic about it. But yeah, it was incomprehensible. It didn't make any sense. This game makes sense though. Like you kind of get what you're supposed to do, right? You got to send all the bad guys to jail, build the bridge back, and then somehow get to that special booth with the little key symbol on top. And you know, Lois just magically appears to help you get better from those kryptonite things. Yeah, that thing there. Is that the Daily Planet, maybe? I mean, I don't even know. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this game makes sense. This game makes sense, but ET did not. Maybe I'll stream ET. Maybe I'll give it a go. Should I do it now? No, maybe a little bit. Let's see. I'll have to go and grab it. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna grab it from this place. Terrible. Okay, that one looks better. Are you kidding me? No, I don't need WinZip. Thanks. Well, where did I get the other ROM there? This one looks somewhat better. Let's see. Oh, it's late. Yeah, you're not going to stick around and watch it? Well, I mean, I don't know. I might only play for a couple minutes. We'll see. I don't think I'll last much longer. It's just terrible. Sorry, I kind of move the chat away as I'm trying to find the game. Yeah, might have to wait for a different day. All of these sites are just sort of not great. Oh, okay. I did grab it from this one. All right. Let's do that. There. That should do it. Okay. This should be sufficiently irritating. Koopa, you still with me? I'm not sure if you are. Well, looks like I have one viewer. Might be you. Let's see. ET. Yeah, I should do a full 2600 stream and do like Pac-Man and can you even hear me over this? Like, this is incredibly loud. I even tried to bring the sound down, but I'm not sure. It's really loud. Well, or maybe it'll make even less sense. Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. As an adult, I'll breeze through. I don't know. Or it could make absolutely no sense. So, wow, that looks really bad. What's going on? Maybe there's something wrong with this ROM, because I pushed a button, and this is what happened. Oh, I didn't like that. Okay, let's try something different here. I'm just gonna try a different core. Let's try that one. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, to be perfectly honest, but let's close that. You know what? I feel like every now and then RetroArch just is not happy. So let's. I'll try this one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to bed because it could just be that I have no idea what I'm doing right now because I'm so tired. Okay. Okay, so we're here. I'll push the button. Ah, okay. That's better. Okay. So, mm, there it is, yeah. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this game. Okay, so there's a okay, it's coming back. So there's a counter. I think when you get down to 0, that's it for you. So I think that's an M&M. Okay, that guy in the trench coat, that he had pretty good graphics. So I have to collect all the M&Ms, I believe. Oh, okay, so he... Yeah, that guy has good graphics, honestly. Okay, no, get away from me. Is he like a government official or something? Trying to steal E.T.? Like, you've seen the movie, right? It was one of my favorite movies as a kid, honestly. Oh, okay. It was telling me to go this way. Uh-oh. Okay, so if I double press the button, because there's only one button, right? Atari 2600. No, no, leave me alone. No, where are they taking me? This game doesn't seem that bad. Does it? Like, I feel like it's not bad. Oh, it kind of is. Why do I keep falling? Yeah, I got a part, but I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with this. Okay. Oh, he took the part from me. Okay, I escaped because I pushed the button a million times. What did he take? Yeah. I thought that they were M&Ms. Oh, those things are holes. Okay, I get it. You don't want to fall in the hole. Okay. Like, you would normally think that there's some sort of, like, a tree or something, or, like, an obstacle, but it's actually a hole. Okay, stay away from me. I don't know why I fell there. There was no hole. Right, okay. Right, and you have to do it all before this counter runs down. And you don't want these dummies taking me, right? Like, just keep away from me. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, yeah, keep away. Don't even try. 3. Do you know how many parts there are? Okay, and I can do this business. feel like this game's actually not that bad. Like, I'm actually kind of having some fun. You're totally right. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the arrow is supposed to do. Or what it's trying to tell me. Okay, I have to kind of keep moving. Why do I keep falling back into the hole? Okay, let's try it over here. That didn't make any sense. Okay, so that's what you have to do. You have to just be a little bit measured. Very precise controls. Okay, get that part. That's fine. That's fine. Oh my god, look, my timer's running out. I bet you there's 10. I bet you there's 10 parts. That's my feeling. Oh, and this guy is gonna come and screw me over. Leave me alone. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know why this wouldn't sell well. This is every bit as good as Superman, and I think it's probably better than I mean, it is better than the Atari 2600 port of Pac-Man. Like, that was pathetic. Oh man, he did touch me. Yeah, I'm toast. See? I'm back down to 1. Because that fed got me. So I'm following the arrows, but I don't think... Oh. Is it telling me where the fed is? Yeah, that's what it's doing. Yeah, because, okay, yeah, you can see when it's like that, he's close. Oh, and E.T.'s dead. Oh, that's kind of morbid. Like, E.T. was dead. Oh, is this a continue? That's a continue that I just got. Yeah, you just, well, when the counter goes down to 0, you're toast, right? Don't, oh, see, he got me again. This game does kind of suck, but I mean, it's not like, it's certainly playable. I wouldn't call it a good game, but it's playable. It's a lot more challenging than Superman. Oh, so much worse games. So much worse games. Actually, I have a really interesting stream that I was going to do of some old DOS games. Is that something that you'd be interested in? Like, that you'd watch? Oh, E.T.'s dead again. Come on, Elliot, save me. And so I get 1,500 more. Don't touch me! Oh my god. So there's an E there. Yeah, like, DOS games from the 90s type thing. I mean, you might have seen an old stream of mine. I don't know if you've checked out my YouTube channel, because I have all of the old streams on there, and some stuff that I don't think I might have uploaded a couple things only to YouTube. And not. So anyway, I've done a couple of old DOS and Windows 3.1 games on some streams. Or there's some oh. I think that's it for me. Like, I think there's no more. Oh. So you get to continue infinitely. Anyway, I did a stream at one point in time of a DOS game called Alley Cat. I don't know if you remember that one. It only had CGA graphics, and it's super fun. I'll do that one again, because I mean, I just like playing it. It's fun. Not today, but at some point. But yeah, you can check out my YouTube channel. Mrs. Potato Mummy, same thing, you know. Alley Cat, you like that one? Is that what, are you referring to that one? Oh, I'm dead. No more continues. So I got 4 continues. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna shut this off because it's kind of annoying. Whew, that's loud. Not really, but yeah, anyway, I have like a whole bunch of old DOS games and like Windows 3.1, Windows 95 games, so at some point I'll give that a go. But I think I'm going to turn in now because I can barely keep my eyes open. So check it out. I'll be back probably later this week. Thanks so much. Have a good night.